Hey students, Dr. B from Steps to the Future. I just wanted to give you some information on creating your Common Application account if you have not done so already. And I also wanted to give you instructions on how to add me as an advisor to your Common App. We will definitely go over more information about the Common App during our meetings, but for now, for those of you who have not had the opportunity to create an account or to move forward with it, I just wanted to go over some information with you. So let me share my screen here, and you'll see me looking off to the side as I um, look at my second monitor. So in front of you, you will see this is currently how the dashboard of the Common App looks. They're going to be making some changes that will be available as of August 1st. So I'm not sure if this if the website page will change as far as the picture that's on it. But right now, this is what we're using and everything is okay. So for those of you who have not created an account, you're going to go over here to where it says create an account, and you will click on that. Okay, as it comes up, it is really slow over here. So let's get started. So you're going to be a first year student. So you will click on first year student, and you are planning to start college in 2026. So that's the button that you will use. Now you notice here to create an account, it has all this information. Notice wherever you see a red asterisk, that is where you have to fill in that space. If it does not have a red asterisk, you can ignore the question. Make sure when you create your password that you write it down somewhere. Actually, those of you who have custom college plan, there is a place called a keychain where you can keep all of your passwords for anything that has to do with college. If you don't know where that is, I will show you that on our next meeting, but please make sure you know what your password is and you write it down in safekeeping. So you're going to create your account. And once you create your account, it will eventually take you to a window that looks similar to this. Again, this window is going to be changing, but anything that you put on your Common App right now will roll over, so don't worry about losing any information. So you'll click on the tab up here that says Common App. One of the first things I want you to do is to complete your profile. Okay, again, it's asking you demographic information. Please fill that in. Red asterisk, answer the question. Once everything is completed on that profile, you will get a green arrow similar to the green arrow that is next to my testing tab. So make sure you answer all of the questions, and you'll know if you missed anything because you won't have that green check mark. That's how it's working right now. So fill that out, and then also go to the education section on your Common Application, and please fill in the information about your current high school. At this point, you do not have to fill in all of the information about your courses and grades, but that is something that we'll go back to later. But please make sure that you indicate what high school that you're attending. Now, once all of that is done, go to this one that says My Colleges. Now, you may not have any colleges on here yet. So I have colleges on here from this past application year. If you do not have any colleges, you're going to go over here to college search, and you can type in the name of the college, and any college. It does not have to be a college that you're planning on applying to right now, any college. So type in the name of a college. It will come up in the little box there. I'm not going to add this because I already have 20 colleges on my list, and you are only allowed to have up to 20 colleges. But once you click add, it will be added under the tab that says my colleges. So now I'm going back to my colleges. So I'm just going to pick one school here as an example. So North Carolina State. This is what I need you to do. Go to the section, and you only have to do this once. Go to the section where it says Recommenders and FERPA. So you're going to go to that section. Now it says FERPA release authorization. Mine is already completed. On yours, it's going to say that you need to complete your FERPA release authorization. So what is FERPA? FERPA is the Federal Educational Rights to Privacy Act. So that means no one has access to your educational records unless they have permission to do so. And that permission is only given through your parents or your legal guardian. Okay, so somebody off the street couldn't just say, hey, I want to see so-and-so's records. They cannot do that. So I want you to click on that and I want you to go through all of that information and answer those questions. Again, red asterisk, answer the question. Now, one of the questions that students always ask about is because they will ask you, do you want to waive your rights to FERPA? The answer is yes. That may sound counterintuitive because you're like, wait a minute, I'm waiving my rights to something? That doesn't sound right. But in this particular case, it's the right thing to do. What that does, it says that you're giving your high school permission to send your educational records to the colleges to which you are applying. It also says that anyone who writes you a recommendation is doing so without any duress, without anybody saying, well, why did you write that in my recommendation? So it ensures the colleges that whoever is writing recommendations, whether it's teachers, whether it's a coach, whether it's an employer, that they're doing so without any stress or any undue influence. It's okay. Waive your right to FERPA. It is not something that's nefarious. It's not something that somebody is trying to take advantage of you. It is something that students do. So once you do that, it will then allow you to go into the system and invite recommenders. Now, I'm not going to go through inviting teachers, counselors, and what have you, because I need to look at what your school requires you to do, because depending upon what student management platform your school uses, that will have a lot to do with how you go about inviting teachers and counselors. But I want you to scroll down to the page where you see advisor. So this is me. I'm your advisor, and it tells you, it gives you a definition there. Anyone who is assisting you with your application, I can review your application. It's not the live application, it's a PDF version of your application. So as you notice here, I already have people on my sample, on my practice account filled in. So you're going to put in my name where, it's going to say invite an advisor. So I'm just going to click this just so you can see what it looks like. You're going to put in my email address. And this is the email address that I want you to use. bwilkerson53@gmail.com. Don't worry about the prefix. You'll put in my first name and my last name. And then you'll click invite. I'm not going to click it because I don't want to invite myself to review it. Plus, it won't do it because it's the same email. So once you do that, you're going to click invite. And then my name will show up there. What it's going to have here, so on mine, it says disable preview because I've already done this. On yours, it's going to say enable preview. Please enable the preview. So that way, I can see what you have on your Common App. From time to time, well, actually quite regularly, I go in and I check Common Applications to check on your progress, to check on your answers, just to check to make sure that everything is how it's supposed to be. So once you do that, I'll get an email saying so-and-so, saying John Smith has invited you to be an advisor for their Common App. And then I'll be able to see it on my dashboard side with my students, on my recommender side. So again, that is your work for today on the Common App. Please do so. We'll talk more at our next meeting about the Common Application. And as a reminder, if you have not made an appointment for your next meeting, please do so. You know who you are. Use that Calendly tab in order to do so. Take care. And again, as always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Don't wait until the next meeting. Please reach out to me. So take care, everyone, and talk later.